my name is Gisela and this is the channel Inglés para tu vida. Today we have a very interesting video. It's about myths and truths about learning English. Let's go to the first question. What's Inglés para tu vida? Well, Inglés para tu vida is my channel. I consider it's my zone. I really like working here. I started this project 4 years ago when I was thinking about the people who studied English at the beginning, let's say the basic or elementary one, and then they were abandoning the course. They never showed up. So one day I decided to ask one student, why are you planning to leave? Where are you planning to stop learning English? And she said, well, I thought that basic one was really basic one and I had all the intention to learn the language, but then I discovered that the teacher was doing many activities during the class. One day we had one topic, the other another, and students were participated so actively that I thought, well, they have more level, they have more talent than me in order to learn English. Oh, so I've decided to create this channel for those students and those people who thought that English was not for them, that they didn't have any skill for learning the language. Why learning English is so difficult, some students said, and why learning English is so boring. Well, I think that it depends on the way that you approach it to learn English when you were a child. I remember that when I was a child, I studied English in the form that the teacher was the only person who spoke during the class. She was the only person who participated actively. We were just in a passive mood there, sitting and checking our homework. We didn't have time for talking to each other until we had an important examination. I remember it was the FCE, and then yes, she had to prepare us for speaking. But I thought that it was too late because we were like 3 years studying English, and then in the 3rd year we were about to speak. I didn't have confidence. I felt very embarrassed when speaking in front of people. So I think that can be one idea that can answer why learning English is so difficult and so boring, because we don't participate, I think. We had the idea that the teacher is the only one who is able to speak English, to practice, to monitor, but no, when I was teaching English, the first thing that I had to learn is that teachers don't have to monopolize the class. Students have to participate more. We only guide the students towards the process of learning English, and that worked. Also, variation during the classes, it's important. We have to vary the classes, we have to do many activities. Every day we can't start with the same thing. If every day you start checking homework, the first 15 minutes, be sure that the other day, I don't know, 30% of the class is going to be out because they are going to think, oh, the teacher is going to take like 15 minutes checking homework, so I'm going to enter tomorrow or after these 15 minutes because I didn't do the homework. Alright? Can I speak English fluently if I've never been abroad? I think that it's possible that you speak English fluently, but we have to communicate with other people. When you travel abroad, you are forced in a way to speak if you go to the store, if you go to the shops, if you go to the bank, if you go to the street, if you have neighbors who are English native speakers, you are going to talk to them. So I think that you have more chances to practice English and more chances to learn new words, for example. If you don't live in an English-speaking country, what you have to do is you have to look for a community where you can share with native English speakers, for example. Another thing is that you have to receive as much input as you can from outside, songs, videos, etc., books, whatever you want, whatever you have, but that will help you a lot to speak English, right? It's possible, but it's more difficult. Here it says, what are you offering me to learn English? Alright, in Inglés para tu vida, I have 1,250 videos from the beginning, from zero. Really, 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 I have to be honest, from the very basic basis of English. I've started with the alphabet, and I started with short videos, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. My idea was that if you have a mobile phone, you can access to YouTube and you can check the videos there, something that can be very available for you, right? I'm offering you that, and it says, what else am I offering? Well, in these days I've been offering in my videos the possibility that you have to ask me in the part of the comments what are the topics that are causing you more troubles, more problems in English. I can prepare a video. The past video was about past progressive and past perfect. So I think that it's good that we have this interaction. You can ask me in the comments, Giselle, I need to practice the present perfect. Giselle, I don't understand the articles. Can you make an extra video about and some and any? And I can do it, right? I think that interaction between teachers and students is very important, right? Alright, why learning with your channel Inglés para tu vida? Well, I think that there are many possibilities, many options here in YouTube, but in my channel, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be in contact with the audience, right? Because I feel it. I think that it's excellent. YouTube is an excellent tool to learn English, but what we lack is the participation. In a presential class, for example, we can have an exercise, and after the teacher expresses it and teaches it and pronounces it and drills with the students, then they have the chance to do it in pairs, right? That's very positive. And also they have the chance to practice with other students, reproduce the conversations, for example, and then come to the front. That helps us to feel self-confident, and that's it. That work is not possible using this YouTube channel, but I'm trying to do it as much as I can. I remember that last year I created a WhatsApp group because I thought that using the WhatsApp I could have more interaction with people. I could listen to them, I could send files, I could even watch them. But, well, we had like 80 students at the beginning and then 5, and well, the group disappeared. But I try to do that. I try to be close to you. And I think that's one of the reasons why learning English with Inglés para tu vida is very positive. What else? If I have Google Translate, do I need to speak in I think that Google Translate is an excellent tool. It's an excellent application. If you have an emergency, you are in a foreign country. The other day I was watching a video. There were 2 girls from my country. I'm from Peru, and they were in Russia, and they said that, well, they couldn't even pronounce the words. They use Google Translate to communicate with people. That's correct. If you have an emergency, yes. But I think that in the case of English or any other language, even Russian, it's very important that you consider learning a language that can help you for your own person, right? If you search in Google, how can languages or how can learning languages help us, it helps us a lot. It helps us with memory. It helps us to learn new words. Yes, and it's very relaxing too. So why not? I think that this can help us, but we also have to learn the language. I think that. I've never liked English. Can I learn it? Yes, there are many people that said, but Giselle, I've never liked it. Can I learn it? To be honest, if you don't like something, it's going to be more difficult. Think about a food that you really hate, that you said, ugh, I've never eaten something so horrible, I hate it. Alright, now what about if you go to a friend's house and this friend offers you that food that you really don't like? So, if you don't like it, you are not going to learn it, I think. You can't learn it if you don't like it. I know that English has some things that we feel that, no, I'm not going to learn it, I can't, for example, grammar, pronunciation, listening, or even writing. But I think that if you really want something, for example, I need English because I have to apply for a visa, but I really hate it, Alright, so in that case, your motivation can help you to decrease this degree that you don't like English, and so you can learn it, right? Motivation makes miracles. Alright, so I'm very happy to be here with you. I offer you, as I said before, in the part of the comments, you can write what you really want to learn, what you think it's difficult, and I can prepare a video for you. I don't care if it is in English, if it is in Spanish, or if it is in a combination of both languages. The idea is that I can communicate what I'm teaching and you can really get the idea. Alright? I'm very happy with you. Thank you so much for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe to your channel Inglés para tu vida. Share this in Facebook, in any other social media that you have, and see you in our next class. Have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!